Hello to one and all, welcome into the Speedy channel on YouTube, and in today's tutorial I want to show you all how to download the real California Architect, the Forest of San Andreas, the city lights, and your LA roads. We're going to do all of that today inside of our LSPDFR. Let's go ahead and jump right into it, guys. It's 5:34 p.m. May the 9th, 2024, and it is on a Thursday. Alright, so before we start downloading this, I would recommend to go ahead and get these three files. And say like you guys don't want this here, that's fine. That's up to you. But I would recommend to go ahead and grab and take these three files right here that we're getting ready to download, because to me it's a must-have. Alright? Some people says it crashes your game if you don't get it. Some people says that it don't crash your game when you get it. Alright? So what I went ahead and done was I just went ahead and just downloaded this myself, and I ain't had any crashes on them three files we get ready to download. All right, so if you guys want this, I recommend everybody to get this. All right, so go ahead and click on the first download link down below, which is going to be your Heap Adjuster 1.0. Go ahead and hit that download button, and just make it start downloading. Hit that one right there. And then once y'all get done doing that, click on your next one, which is going to be your Pack File Limit Adjuster 1.2. Start downloading that button and download that button right there. And then once you all get done doing that, go ahead and grab the last link, which is going to be your Game Config 32.5, version 32.5. Go ahead and download here and hit that download button to start. And then once you guys get done doing that, let's go ahead and click on the next download link, which is going to be your Real California Architect 0.4.9. Go ahead and download that, and then download that. And then once y'all get done doing that, go ahead and click on the next link, which is going to be your Forest of San Andreas. Go ahead and click on that download and this download. Once y'all get done doing that, go ahead and click on the next download link, which is going to be your city lights. Go ahead and download and start the download here. Once you all get done doing that, click on that last download link, which is going to be your LA Roads patch add-on. Most of these, what we're doing is your OpenIV files. So we're going to be mostly working our OpenIV, which is not, this is simple as 1, 2, 3. So let's go ahead and dive right into this. Your LA roads. Now this one here is a little different. You have to scroll all the way down here until you see not this download, not the green one, but like a reddish tan download of what I'm looking at. Go ahead and hit download there. That's going to pop up this. Alright, now once again, right here where it says free download, that's what mine is saying. Do not click on this download down here. Go right here where it says free download. I don't know what yours is saying, but mine is saying free download. I'm going to go ahead and go to free download. And then once y'all get done download that button, go ahead and click on download file, and that's going to start right there. Alright, now I will have to say, guys, one of these files, it's been a while since I've downloaded it. I bashfully took everything out, but I think the biggest download there is, I think it's the Forest of San Andreas and your city lights. Now, and it's got a bit of a bite part to it. Alright, so I just want to let you guys know right off the bat. All right, and I appreciate you all coming in here, looking at this video. Hope you help you all out. But once you all get done downloading all your files, go ahead and close that. Go ahead and drag everything out on your desktop. Close out of your Internet Explorer or whatever you open up with. And then remember, I always open up in RimWire. Alright, now let's go ahead and find our GTA 5 main directory. Come down here to your File Explorer, right click, and go to Grand Theft Auto 5, pin to quick access. If you guys don't know how I done that, I'm going to leave a link in the description up on the top right hand corner to show you all how to pin that over to pin to quick access. It's much faster that way. Alright, now the first thing we're going to do here is open up our Heap Adjuster in our desktop. And then I'm going to make my big here. And then go ahead and take these two files, which is your Heap Adjuster ASI and your Heap Adjuster INI file. Drag it over here to your main directory. 1, 2, 3. Drop it in. I'm already got one. But I'm going to go ahead and replace the two files that's in mine. That's no big deal. Go ahead and close out of your RimWire Heap Adjuster. And go ahead and open up your Pack File Limited Adjuster. Go ahead and click on that. And the only two files you need out of here is your Pack Limit Adjuster ASI and your Pack Limit Adjuster INI. Left control and click. Bring it over here to your main directory and then drop it in. And if you're replacing the files, go ahead and replace those files. If you're doing it for the first time, it will not ask you that. Next thing we're going to do is, let's see, yeah, this is OpenIV. Go ahead and close out. Go ahead and refresh in your main directory and close out of it. Now go ahead and open up your Open4. Or your OpenIV, I call it Open4, and click on your Grand Theft Auto 5 for Windows. Let that be loading up, and while that is loading, go ahead and click on your GTA 5 Game Config 32.5. Go ahead and click on that one real quick. Let me split this out into 2 pages here. Now, once y'all get done splitting that out into 2 pages, if you guys following me, come back over here to your Open4 and click on your following folders, because you must navigate to the following folders to put our game config in. Click on Mods, click on Update, click on Update.rpf, go to Common, go to Data. Alright, and then your game config is right here. Now also our DLC list is in here as well. So if you guys ain't got this in your favorites, do yourself a favor. Go ahead and go to favorites, go to add the favorites, name that whatever you guys want, but mine is simply called, I'm going to bring it back up here, DLC list / game config. Because it's all in one page. It's all in one area. All right. So, and I will show you all that here in just a minute. Okay. So I'm already got a game config in here, but it's gonna be the same one that I am doing now. So come over here to your RimWire and click on that GTA 5 game config 32.5 folder. Go to Configs. Come down here to stock traffic. Go to it, and there is your game config.xml. Alright. Now you can play around. So just hold it right there. You guys can play around with the other ones if you guys want to. But I'm always using stock traffic myself. So I'm just going to stick with it. And go ahead and take this game config file right here. Holding your left click, drag it over here to your Open4, and simply just release it. And then if you didn't have a compress encrypt, or if you had a compress encrypt, if you download it for the first time, that compress encrypt should turn into compressed. Alright, and then once you all get done doing that, go ahead and close out of your game config RimWire. So once you all get done doing that, Now let's go ahead and start downloading these files into our open folder. Alright? So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on the Real California Architect. Go ahead and click on that. Now, if you try to open up that file right here, it's going to show that it is a DLC.rpl. Alright, so that means we have to navigate to our DLC paths. Alright, so go to File in your open folder and go to Close All Archives. Alright, now my my DLC packs may look a little different from yours, but you're going to go into the same way. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to go to Mods, go to Update, times 64, and the DLC packs. Alright, now mine is going to be different from yours. Alright, so if you guys go to favorites, go to add to favorites, name that whatever you guys want. Mine is simply called, and I'll show you here, right here, mine is simply called DLC Packs 1. Now if I go to DLC Packs 2, that should look like yours right there. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to stay on where I'm at right now, alright? Because mine should be matching up with yours, alright? Now if you got it under the other one, it's going to be the same way. Alright? So what we're going to do is we're going to take this RCA file, which is your Real California Architect. Alright? Take this file here, drag it over here to your open folder, and then simply drop it in, and that's gonna extract everything over. And if you scroll down here to the bottom, there is your RCA folder, and if you click on it, there is your DLC.rpl. That's a whole different level right there. I mean, I ain't gonna touch it. All right. So I'm gonna go back, and now we got to get that into our DLC list. Alright, and if you click on this readme right here, .txt, if you click on it, mine's already up. Let me split this out into a page. What you guys need out of this here is you need the DLC packs /RCA, and I'm going to show you all how to put that in there, alright? So, remember the favorites I told you all to save there a minute ago? Go to favorites, go to DLC list /game config if you named yours the same way I did. And right here is your DLC list.xml. Alright, go ahead and right click on it and go to edit. Now on your DLC list.xml, right click and go to edit. Alright, scroll all the way down here towards the bottom. Alright, now what you're going to do now is you're going to put your cursor at the end of the item, which is the less than sign or the right arrow. Alright, and then hit enter once. Come up back over here to your readme.txt. And then right here where it says add new line, highlight that whole word right there from the greater than sign to the less than sign, or the left arrow for the right arrow. Go right click, go to copy. You're going to copy that entire word. Come back over here to your DLC list.xml editor, and all you got to do is just wake it up. Alright, now you go ahead and click on paste here, or you can hit left control V as in Victor to paste that in. Alright, and make sure it is lined up with the rest of them. Alright, now if you come down here to the paths, and if your paths is one down, make sure that you move it up. Alright, make sure you move it back up on where it needs to be. Alright, so I want to go back into it for a second. Guys, I am not feeling good. I got some stuff that has came up on me. And I appreciate you all coming out here looking at this video. 100%. I appreciate you all. Hoping to help you all out any way, shape, form, or fashion. I thank you all for coming out here. And then once you all get that line put in, go ahead and click on save. And then right here on your DLC list, if you go ahead and double click on it, and then scroll all the way down here to the bottom, and you'll see that RCA, which is your Real California Architect. Alright, that's just a short abbreviation for it. Alright, and go ahead and close that out, and close out of your REMAIN, and go ahead and close out of your Real California Architect Rimwire. Alright, once you all get done doing that, go ahead and come back over here to your Open For, click on File, click on Close All Archives, and then stay right there on your home page in your Open For. Next one we're going to do is click on your San Andreas Forest of San Andreas. Let's see, there it is right here, and it may be all blue like that. And what we're going to do is, now I would just pick one or another, alright? Because this is what I like to call a graphic bark bite, alright? Because it will interfere with your graphics pretty much. I don't know how much interference we'll see in it, but if I was you all, I would only pick one. Now, when I had it in here before, I actually put both of them in here. And that's what I want to do, because there is two installers in this. There is a north and there is the south. Alright? So, if you guys want to do one, it's the same thing as the other. But me, I'm going to do both of them. Alright? So, inside of your rim wire, go ahead and take your first Forest of San Andreas. This is going to be the north side. And I think the north side is going to be Sandy Shores area, I believe. Go ahead and take that open eye beam, bring it over here to your open eye beam, and then drop it in. And then it's going to say Forest of San Andreas North. You're going to install it, or whatever one you picked. I want to install it here, and always select Mods folder. Don't ever select that Games folder. Select on Mods folder, and then confirm installation. Alright, and then once that gets done there, the next thing I'm going to do, or you guys want to do it, one, go ahead and click close, and go ahead and I want to grab this south one. Alright, now you can do one or the other, or if you're following me, you can do both. Alright, so I'm going to grab the south. Now if you get this line that says do not enter, just come over here in the Open For and just simply wake it up. Alright, so I'm going to take the south San Andreas Forest, bring it over here to the Open For, and then drop it in. And then I want to click on install here, and then Mods folder, and then confirm installation. Alright, and I have now got both of the north and south forest in my game. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and close out of this. Now don't forget, you also got an installer for the north and south as well. Alright, so say like if you guys don't like it, cause your game to crash, all you got to do is come over here and just grab one or the other that you actually, say like if you follow me on the first and you grab the north, bring it over here to your Open For, let me wake it back up, bring it over here to your Open For, and then it's going to say Installer Forest of San Andreas, alright? but I'm not going to install mine. I'm going to leave mine in there. So I'm just going to select X on mine, and then I want to close out of the Forest of San Andreas. This next one we're going to do is the city lights. Alright, go ahead and be opening that up, and we are going to be doing the city lights. That is the next one. Go ahead and open up the folder here. Now you can do this manually if you guys want to. It's got a DLC.rpl right there. You guys can do that if you want to, but I'm going to do the installer. I'm going to do the installer of the OpenIV because I'm just lazy. So go ahead and open up the OpenIV installer, and I want to select on the LED lights. I'm going to go ahead and select those LED lights. Alright? Because that the HPS is just way too high def for my game. So I'm just going to select the LED light, the LED lights. Alright? And then I want to go to low LOD defaults. Now there is your OpenIV file on your city lights. I'm going to grab it, bring it over here to your open folder. If you're following me, drop it in, and then there's your city lights right here. I'm going to go to install. I'm going to go to mods folder and then confirm installation. Alright, and then once that gets done as well, we got one to go. It might take a minute. Close out of your city lights rim wire and open up your LA roads. Alright, now this is also OpenIV 2 as well. Go ahead and select the folder LA Roads, and that's also a DLC.rpl. And we have to pretty much put this in the hard way. Alright, so what we're going to do is come back over here to your favorites, click on it, go back into your DLC list /game config. Come down here to your DLC list, left click, right click, and go to edit under your DLC.xml. DLC list.xml, should I say. Alright, now what we're going to do now is right here. If you done the last item like I did, should be the city lights is what we just did, alright? But here's what we're going to do to this, alright? Because there's no open IB file for this one. Alright, so you're going to take whatever your last line is, alright? Greater than sign, the less than sign, or the left arrow to the right arrow. Alright, go ahead and right click on it and go to copy. And then you click enter in once. Alright, now go right click again and go paste that in. Whatever that last line is should be matched up with it underneath it. Alright, and then whatever is in between the /. Alright, mine is going to say city lights. I don't know what yours says. If you follow me on this, it should be city lights. Alright, but if not, then whatever this last line is for you, the 2 /. Alright, I'm going to simply highlight that word in. Alright, and it should be highlighting in blue. Come back over here to your open 4, go F2. I'm sorry, come back over here to your rim wire and hit F2. Like that, you're going to copy by hitting left control C as in Charlie to copy that LA underscore roads. Left control C as in Charlie. Alright, come back over here to your open 4. Now if you click up here on the white to wake up your DLC list.xml on where I'm at, to simply wake it up. Alright, and then simply come down here and right here where it says paste, go ahead and just paste that in like that. Alright, now you got your LA roads turned on, but now we got to put the folder inside of our DLC packs. Alright, So I'm gonna go ahead and close. Go ahead and click on save first. It'll automatically close out. And click on save. Go to file. Go to close all archives. And then go back over here to your favorites. And then go into your DLC packs. Alright, and I'm going to go to DLC packs too. Mine should be matching up with yours just like that. Alright, take this LA. Come back over here to your rim wire. Take this LA underscore roads. Left click. Drag it over here to the open for. And then drop it in. It'll take a second for it to extract to your open for, just like that, and then scroll all the way down here to the bottom. There's your LA roads, and then go ahead and click on it, and there's your DLC.rpf. Alright, now go back over here to file in your open for. I believe that's, let's see, come back over here to your rim wire first and close it out, and I believe that is all of it. Come over here to your file explorer, or come over here to your open for, and then just simply exit out or X. Alright, now it is 6:42 p.m. Thursday, May 9th, 2024. I'm getting ready to dive into the game. Should give y'all in-game showcase on what this is. Now, I would recommend everybody restart their computers. I'm getting ready to restart mine because this here was a big file that we put in. And I appreciate you all coming out here looking at this. Like I said, I got some stuff going on right now. If y'all don't go in through the game process with me, y'all just pray for me, alright? I'm not going to say what it is. Y'all just pray for me. And I appreciate you all for looking at this. And I will see you all inside of your LSPDFR. Alright guys, welcome into a in-game showcase of your... You gonna try to hit me? Huh? You gonna try to hit me? You should have thought about that. Anyway, welcome into your in-game showcase of your real California architect inside of your LSPDFR. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and get a helicopter here real quick. And I'm going to get the buzzer chopper, I guess. I'm going to get that one. Alright, and then we're gonna go flying. Now you remember where it said Vinewood before, right? On your billboard sign, your main billboard sign. Let's go down a little bit here, and there is your Hollywood sign right there. If I can ever get my helicopter to straighten up here, alright? So there is your Hollywood sign right there. It used to be called Vinewood. Now we got the Hollywood sign back up, alright? So let's go on up here a little bit. Now I'm going to edit some out here right real quick. And right down here starts the forest here where it used to have no trees. Down here, I believe this is the south side. Going up towards Sandy Shores, I believe, down this way. Right here, here's all the trees here. There's that gas station right there on the off-ramp. There's a gas station there. And then as we continue on, I think that's the south side. And here is the north side. Alright, that is going around in, I think, up towards Toledo area, I believe. But, well, that looks good. That really does. Alright, now, if I go nighttime, alright, as we are just cruising along here, there's the bridge right there, going up above Mission Road, Little Bighorn. There's the bridge right there, guys. And as we are continuing on, we'll get into some daylight here in just a minute. But I just wanted to show you all these lights here right real quick. And it looks super in my game, I'm telling you. And I ain't had any crashes. Now, when I installed the two San Andreas Forest into my game, I actually had my laptop, and it looked kind of great because, you know, I got some graphics in this one, but since I got my PC desktop, I'm telling you, I mean, it looks freaking awesome. Right along in the city and everywhere else. And if you didn't realize it before, there is your real light structure, your real light architect right here inside of your LSPDFR as we are going here. And then let me turn into some daylight here right real quick. Might take a minute here. And then I believe this is your San Andreas. This is your San Andreas forest here, I believe, as we are going out of as we are going around Polino Freeway here. We are going around here. And then there is your forest right here, guys. I think this is the north. Let me double check. No, this is the south side. Alright. This is the south side of the forest. And then right up along in here is the north. Alright. So there's your south here. Got the windmills down there on the bottom. And then look at all that, guys. That's just freaking awesome, I'm telling you. And then right here is your north side of it as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and get my panel. I'm going to go ahead and pan around here for a minute. And then right there is your Hollywood sign, where it used to be called Vinewood. Now it's called Hollywood. I think I'm good right with that. So, yep. So let's get turned around here, and there is your Hollywood sign right there. Alright. Now, there is one other place I am wanting to go to real quick. It might take a minute for me to get there, as I am really climbing altitude here. And we're going to go down here to the LA roads. As you can see, this is all LA road path here. I mean, this is just awesome. This is just awesome on how this game actually is. I'm still amazed. I'm telling you, I am really still amazed on how this game is. And is this the Staples Center that we're going through? I know there's a Staples Center, which is home of the Los Angeles Lakers. I think that's in here. Listen, because that's part of LA. There's the Facebook headquarters. I think it's down this way here on where Alien Nation used to be. And there is a Starbucks in here. And now let's go back into nighttime one more time before I sign out. And look at it in the night there just one more time on how everything is. We're in the 2300 hour, which is 11 o'clock, which is only about, I ain't looking at my time, I think it's normally about 7:30 right now on where I'm at. But look at all this right here, guys. Just realistic, as real as I'll get out. And there is your Hollywood sign right there again. that looks really good in this game, in my game. And guys, if you follow me, and I hope and pray it looks good in yours. And I appreciate you all coming out here looking at this video, hoping to help you all out any shape, form, or fashion. And guys, we will see you guys on the next one. And it's a full moon night here in Hollywood. And I am going. Peace out, guys. I shoot down that thing. Now I can't even fly to even shoot it. Super scares me. And I'm going to